America thinks it knows real Italian culture. America thinks it knows real Italian cooking. That ain't real.
That's your sister's parkour over there, what?
This is real. Hey, Vinny Corbo introduces an entirely new kind of cooking show. A cooking show with real Italian food.
We're gonna make a quick chicken piccata.
We're real friends. Put your fucking hand off my bike.
Get the fuck out of my kitchen!
Because it breaks down too fast, you stupid son of a bitch. Real cooking.
It's your fucking stove!
Make a fucking meatball!
I'm gonna cook the fucking thing! It's not gonna be a salad like you meatball!
In a real kitchen.
You're gonna eat it!
What the fuck you doing reading books? You just broke the fucking dish, Vinny.
There goes John's microwave! Holy fuck!
But most of all, we're real Italians. Molto le van, church.
Filippo Berio.
Disgraziato.
Amaretto di Salano. Fucking mother-in-law's fought the fucking banana was hot.
Cooking in Curson with the grandsons of Italy. A brand new reality show. Trust me, my friend, you're gonna want to be part of this one.
You spit it out, I'll choke you, you cocksucker.
And now the man whose cheeks are too fat for dimples, your host, Dominic DeMarco.
Hello everybody, how are ya? It's Thursday, the last day of the week. Woo-hoo! I'm trying to patch in Lee right now. Lee? Okay. There's something going on here. I guess Skype is acting up again, I don't know. Okay, now Lee's calling me, and Lee? Lee?
Yep.
Lee?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, there we go.
Sorry, I hung up on you by accident.
That's right, I'm used to being rejected. I got a whole new setup here. So, since last night, you know, the way you were coming through sounded really good, I'm doing that again tonight, exactly that.
Okay.
So, just, you know...
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk directly into the phone versus using the microphone. See if that hopefully that won't do what it did the first time where you can hear me but I couldn't hear you. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah, whatever. But I have a little bit better setup. I'm just going over some stuff as like the show gets started, so that's why like I'm not on key right now.
That's cool.
But yeah, just to make the show a little bit better, and like, you know, with your voice coming through so clearly and everything last night, I did something a little special. You ready?
Okay, what?
What I did was, I gave you your own microphone to your own speaker!
So it sounds like I'm actually there.
Exactly. Lee has his own microphone, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm not even there. That is awesome.
That is right. So you can hear the sound effects clearly now, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, very clearly. I mean, it's going to be distorted on my end, but I can still hear them when you play them, and there's no lag or delay. So once you hit whatever button you hit there, I hear it too.
Oh, good. Okay. Because I took out the headphones. What I was doing before is I was using headphones plugged into the laptop. I had a microphone for me and an earphone in my ear. Then the other earphone, I scotch taped the microphone, and that's how we did it before. But now I don't have earphones at all, and I have a second microphone directly to the computer speaker. If that makes any sense.
That makes plenty.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm sounding engineer, so I know the fundamental way of hacking it up.
Yeah. That's my little get started music. So,
shit, dude.
Take your time. We're all getting sick.
It's cool. I'm drinking some hot tea right now while we're in the air.
May I suggest hot tea with honey?
Well, that's what I have. I have imported jasmine tea with honey.
What's jasmine tea taste like?
Not jizz tea.
No, right. No, you said jasmine.
Right. Jasmine tea is more of like it's still it's still green tea. It's just jasmine is a different form of it. Kind of like, they have like rose green tea, jasmine green tea, chamomile green tea, but these are actually imported from different places.
But like what's the taste like? It's not like mint or anything, right?
Oh, no. It kind of has not a bitter taste. It has, jasmine has kind of like a spice to it. Nothing really distinctive like a pepper or something like that. It's more, it has a bit of a spice to it. Kind of like this is not too accurate, but like gingerbread flavor has kind of its own little spice to it.
Yeah, it's delicious.
It's something like that. You can actually hint something in there, but you're not sure exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Because I know there's not like cinnamon or whatever it might be in gingerbread, but I don't know what the fuck's in gingerbread actually. But there's a hint of a little bit of a spice in it, and all jasmine tea really is supposed to do is, it doesn't do anything specific, but for me it helps me sleep. So because the chamomile knocks me the fuck out immediately. Jasmine takes a while for it to kick in.
Oh, so it's not like a medicinal type of tea if you're sick or something like that. It just helps you not get knocked out.
Well, no, I think there are. I don't know this personally because I'm not really like a big, guru when it comes to that type of stuff. But I think jasmine is supposed to have some fundamental, qualities if you are sick, something like that. But I don't know if it really will help somebody who has sinus congestion or sore throat or something like that.
Oh, okay.
This just helps. This minimizes. Like I have 2 humidifiers in my room.
Yeah.
And I need to have that, otherwise I won't be able to sleep.
Oh, wow.
So it sucks, and I never really had that issue until probably until like middle school, and it's been like that ever since, and it sucks.
So you don't have the humidifiers because you're sick. You just have it all the time to help you breathe.
Right. Yeah. Because at nighttime, if the room's too cold or too hot, it's not at a certain temperature.
Yeah.
I'm told either I snore or people don't know if I'm alive. It's one or the other.
Wow.
So, but the humidifiers are cool. Like they're really quiet, so you don't even know they're like there unless you like look at them directly.
Yeah.
And one's hidden behind my sound system, and the other one's dead center in the room next to my yoga.
Oh, okay. Because I gotta sleep with some kind of sound at nighttime, and that's why I always have. Yeah. So that's why I always have the heater on or the fan. Just have some kind of humming.
Yeah, I can't sleep in direct silent. I tried doing that like a couple of times at like hotels.
Yeah.
And it's like I can't.
Yeah.
TV on or something.
Yeah. It almost hurts your head and your ears.
To be sleep. Yeah. No. Well.
Lee. Oh, please don't tell me it went out. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh man, come on. I'm not in the mood for this.
What's up?
Oh, I thought you left.
No, I'm here.
Oh, alright. It looked like it went out, and it actually said Lee was offline.
Oh, it'll do that from time to time.
Oh.
Because my phone's jumping in and out of Wi-Fi, but I'm splitting up the feed. Part of it's Wi-Fi, part of it's regular data. So
Lee.
So it goes off. You know.
If you leave me, I'll kill myself. See, it just happened again. Or maybe Lee left on purpose. Maybe he wants to see if I actually do it. Lee, if you're listening, I was just kidding. I'm really not going to do it, so I have nothing to prove, so you can come back on the show, please. Alright, I'm going to try to call you right now. I muted all the Skype sounds, so this way it's not those annoying sounds. Of course, internet... Oh, Lee? Well, at least you're on.
Crap.
There you go. You're on.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're choppy, but I can hear you. And, of course, Skype. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what are we going to do? Oh, I thought this was going to be a good Thursday, too. Alright, Lee's calling again. Here we go. Hit answer, and Lee? Lily Sobieski. That's an actress, in case you didn't know Lee. She's a kind of a bad actress. And she's got a weird, funny accent, too. She was in 88 Minutes with Al Pacino, and at the very end, Al Pacino is pointing a gun at her, and I swear to God, this is how she sounds. She didn't say gun like a normal person, she said gone. Almost like a J-O-N or G-O-N type of thing. She's like, is that a gun you're pointing at me? Is that a gun? Do you have a gun? And it's so annoying. She kind of looks like a chubbyish Helen Hunt. But she's really annoying, has zero talent. I'm talking like Megan Fox zero talent. But for some reason, people still put her in movies. I don't get it. But whatever. I'm calling Lee again. Lee?
Hello?
Oh, thank God. Did you hear me say that if you ever leave me,
I'm sure you can hear me, but I can't hear you, so I don't know what Skype's doing. So I'll try to disconnect and get on the...
Alright. Lee, if you can hear me, I can hear you. And I received your message about disconnecting. And I confirm your message that I got your request. And you may disconnect. And I'll see you when I see you. Even though we never see each other because we're in different houses, but you know what I mean. I'm going to play this song again. Gets me in the mood. It's the Dominic DeMarco Show. Welcome to the show. How are you doing? It's Thursday. It's a good day. I didn't get any sleep 'cause I got one of these shitty beds, the Sleep Number beds. It's a piece of crap. Don't go buy it. It'll make you uncomfortable. I just lost my train of thought. Alright, Lee just texted me. He said, not sure why this is happening, but I'm going to try to fix it. Continue the show. If you can't reach me to Skype, we can always talk via telephone again. Okay, so I'm going to just say, okay, see what you can do. See what you can do. I might just sing the whole show. I'm warning you guys right now. 2, 3, 4. It's a piece of crap. The Sleep Number bed. All it is a raft that inflates. La la la. It's a piece of junk. Don't go out and spend a lot of money like me, 'cause I'm a schmuck. It really is a piece of crap, by the way. That's what it is. It's a raft with a pillow top on top of it, and you just inflate it to whatever firmness you like. And I have a queen size. Directly in the middle of the head to the foot is a like a divider, like a foam divider. But it's not comfortable at all. If you're not on your side of the bed and you're hitting the divider a little bit, it's really uncomfortable and you get a lot of pain. It's a $2,000 piece of crap. Don't waste your time, just buy a mattress. Alright, Lee said, will do. I'm resetting everything. After that, I will try call via Skype. I'm gonna sound a little fagula here, and I'm gonna say, okie dokie. You can't get mad at me because I'm white. That's the way white people talk. Okie dokie. See you later. Or black people like, yo, what's up? Alright, man, I'll check you later. Alright, check yourself. But white people are like, hello, hello, goodbye. It's Thursday. It's the last day of the week for the show. And then I can relax with my girl and watch some movies and eat all I want. Alright, I'm tired of this. This is bullcrap. And you know what sucks too? Well, alright, I'm not going to go in because I don't want to bore you guys, but I just got it like all figured out almost, I guess, because I'm still broadcasting from Spreaker. That'll never stop. But the sound, I finally figured it out. I have, like I said, a second microphone to the computer speaker. We can all hear loud and clear now. And I'm playing sound clips a different way, but this way you guys can hear it and Lee can hear it at the same time. And all was going well for the first 5 minutes, but thank you, Skype. Way to interject. But, I don't know. I was reading a story today about a cat, or no, actually it was yesterday, about a cat that walked 190 miles home. And that's not an exaggeration. 190 miles from, I think it was Fort Lauderdale. It was two places in Florida. I think he went from Fort Lauderdale all the way to West Palm Beach. I'm not familiar with the geography of Florida. I don't know what city is here or there or whatever. I just could have swore that's the towns that I heard or whatever it was. But anyway, it walked home 190 miles. It's a 4-year-old cat and it's found its way home. That's really, really sweet. I mean, that's just the only word I can think of it. I mean, besides being impressive. Okay, Lee's calling right now. I'm going to answer. Lee.
Did it work?
I can hear you.
Alright, that works good.
Alright, so let's sing.
Let's sing.
He's back on the show. Lee, take the microphone.
I can't sing because my voice sounds like shit.
Alright, well, try to rap. Can you rap?
Can I what?
Can you rap?
That's the first thing that I can do right there, dude.
Yo, homie, I'm on the show. So you could talk like that, or rap like that.
Sorry, can't do that.
Alright.
I know, I'm a buzzkill. Nah, it turns out that it's my phone that's fucking up, because good old Verizon only allows me to connect to Skype, but won't let me stay on Skype.
Are you sure it's Verizon and not the iPhone?
I'm sure it's Verizon, because any other time I could. Dude, I was on video talk with someone last night. It was fine.
Oh, okay. Through Skype.
Yeah, and it was fine. But at that point, I guess because I was actually connected to Wi-Fi. But apparently, if I just use, because I can use part of my data to make the call, but once I connect, it usually doesn't pull from it, but apparently it does. It doesn't pull a lot. Like, for the hour that we're on the air,
yeah,
it pulls less than 1 gig, less than a gig.
Yeah, of data.
Of data, which isn't really, like, I think it's like half a gig or whatever. I don't know the exact amount, but it's not that much. Because it's equivalent to looking at a text message over and over again.
Oh. So so last night you did the video Skype thing and you were on your phone. Now when you're on the show, are you on your phone or do you have like a laptop and a microphone?
I'm on my phone every time I'm on it. Only time I was actually, I'm on my phone right now, but most of the time I'm on the phone. Only time I was actually on my laptop was right before New Year.
Okay, because the fact that you're on your phone now, you sound like you're here.
No, that's because of the good old noise cancellation feature on the phone.
That's true. Okay, because I reposted the ad today, and I did it everywhere. I did it on Spreaker, forums, everything, and I specifically said in the ad, must have Skype. But I wanted to check with you first to see if you do it with a phone or a computer or whatnot. So since I know you do it with a phone now, I'm going to tell everybody Skype with a phone is recommended.
Yeah, and if they can, to be connected to a Wi-Fi. A strong, relatively good Wi-Fi connection. Right now I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm strictly calling off my actual, data of my phone.
Right.
So, but I noticed when I was on Wi-Fi last night, and again, it's probably because I have a shitty, connection. Yeah. But that's probably why you were able to hear me, but I couldn't hear you. So I had to reset. I had to sign out and just reset it all over again, and then sign back in, and then here we are.
See, I had the Droid phone, and I never had that problem.
Well, so fuck Droid.
But
I think I hate Android fanboys and girls.
I know. But yeah, and then since you like being on the show and everything, you wanna stick with it and see where this goes. Hopefully, make money with it. In the ad, I took out the way that I address to guys be on the show. Like, I just put in females.
Right.
So I figured because you want to be on the show, right?
Well, yeah. You know what you should do when looking for a new female resident host is that you should have live on-air interviews.
Oh, I do. I do. I practically everybody that does. The only thing here's how it is. They send me an email, and I'll send them an email back with my cell phone number, so I don't have to go through emails. 'Cause it's a lot easier to text. So then once I text them, all I say is, are you at least 25? Are you available? Such and such nights and time, and that's it. Everything else I want on the show.
Right.
So this way, it's fresh. It's content.
And it should be interesting no matter what.
Yeah, exactly. So I figure, with you and me and then another girl, that's it. As far as I'm concerned, the team is set. But anybody else that wants to come on the show, whether they want to be like a regular caller or do some street stuff, like interview people in the street, that's fine. But as far as the actual team that's on the show all the time, I just want it to be the three of us.
Cool.
Because the other thing too is that you can't have a lot of people at once because everybody just talks over one another.
Well, I give you some room to speak. I try not to cut you off in a sentence.
No, and that's what I like too. I like that you're like that in the sense that you're not walking on eggshells for me. You're just respectful, and that's why I like you having the show because you're respectful. You're highly intelligent. You like to talk, and you're not afraid to voice your opinion, no matter who it offends. So that's why I think.
Actually, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm still working up to that point. I'm not 100% there yet. I won't lie to you. Because normally I do bite my tongue in spite of that reason alone.
As far as like offending.
Yeah, I don't. Because like you said, I know in the aspect of the show, it's a show.
Yeah.
But in real life, dude, I'm like, I usually don't come out and say what I want to say to people because it's not so much I'm hurt their feelings. People are so on edge about anything, so if they get ridiculed or called out on something, they're ready to grab the nearest sharp object and jam it in your throat.
You know what? That's another similarity that you and I have because I learned from doing the show, you do have to have a level of narcissism, and it's really hard to have that.
Well, I guess my sense of narcissism only comes out when it doesn't have to deal with anybody directly. It's like the same concept of people who dress up for Comic-Con.
Yeah.
They can go ahead and do their thing, and nobody's really going to judge you because everybody else is dressed the fuck up.
Right.
They're going to pick on me because my costume's not as cool as yours. Go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
So it's like it's the same concept, but in the real world, you can't go out there dressed as Superman. They're going to think you're fucking crazy. But then again, they're almost equally as crazy as somebody who prays. I mean,
yeah.
I think that's crazy, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, my favorite thing I'm starting to notice is that I love when people will try to make you feel less of a person because if you don't do something that's politically or socially correct, that they make you feel less of a human being. Like today, I was just scrolling around on my infamous quote website.
Yeah. And
somebody put a quote up there saying it was really dedicated to guys. And a girl might have posted, I don't know, maybe a guy did, I don't know. Basically, the quote said, real men pray. And I was like, you know who else does that? Crazy people who are homeless.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree with that.
And I was homeless, and I never had that issue. As a matter of fact, I think I was quiet those 2 years I was on the street. So
you actually lived on the street?
Yeah, 2 years.
So you were on the street and in a foster home?
Well, I ran away from the foster home. That's how I ended up in the street.
So where did you sleep?
Anywhere I could. Sometimes they didn't have shelters, and because of the age thing, they would help out. Because you know, it's one of those things like you run away and you find a group of people that within your age group, like, but you still got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it wasn't 100%. I mean, like on the street consecutively for 2 years straight. It was the combination of me running away and being gone for months on end, and then getting picked up by the state. Then getting into another space and then chatting, and then finally when they caught up, and they actually made me stay put somewhere where I really couldn't just walk out anymore.
Yeah.
So good old magnet locks, they're great.
So what did you do? Like you slept on the street and in people's houses?
Sometimes it wasn't always in the street. No, it wasn't always in the street. Because even now, like even if you like, I'm sure like if you've seen Philly, like you'll find places or vacated areas that are not really often occupied by people.
Oh, if you go down in Center City in Philly, you'll see people sleeping under bridges, on top of sewers.
Oh yeah,
you know.
And a really, really popular stomping ground was in subway passings. Those are usually they're not people like the police really never really bother you.
Yeah.
But they will sometimes come down in the middle of the night and tell you to leave, and you know they give you like a verbal warning, but you just relocate and find another place. As long as like when I was doing it, I didn't really like to crowd anybody's space, so I wouldn't really be with a group of people, or I wouldn't try to get noticed behind it. You know, because again, technically it wasn't like I was completely alone. I just didn't want to go back to my current situation I was in at that point in time. That's all. Right.
Well, I mean, if I was homeless and a cop came up to me and said, "Oh, you know, I'm gonna take you in," take me in. What are you gonna do? Give me a warm place to sleep and a hot meal?
I'll take that anytime.
Yeah, don't do that. God forbid I have a bed. So.
But and you know, and like I said, I believe, like I said, where I lived at the time, that the first runaway was in Texas, which never again will I do that.
Wow. So you lived like all over the country, or?
13 different states total. 14 different foster homes, 3 residential, 6 group homes. Yeah, it was pretty widespread. I was basically in a different school for half of each year for my whole entire life.
So, that's just because like you got fed up and ran away. You weren't bad and got kicked out.
No. There was I was in that little rebellious stage that all people go through. You know,
I guess. I mean,
you know, yeah.
When I rebelled, I
kind of was in. And then, yeah, that was it. I mean, I got kicked out of a couple homes.
Wow. Well, I mean, when I rebelled, I just didn't do my homework. But when you rebelled, you really rebelled.
Plus, you know, there's a lot you're taking on, and it wasn't like. And a lot of people really, what pissed me off too was a lot of people thought that I was looking for sympathy or anything like that. Like I swear up and down, like, that's not, because I realized even at a very young age that people, whether they were my age group or older, had it far more worse. So I was able to appreciate some things in a better aspect than others would.
Right.
Because, like I said before, when I first started talking with you, you know, when people, for instance, live in a really, you know, messed up neighborhood or a really fucked up situation, they'll, in some cases, I played the blame game too, but you know, but even then, you would think you can't necessarily blame everybody around you for everything, because you do still have a choice, even if you are in a shitty ass situation.
Right. Exactly.
So, you know, people who say they're a product of their society, or they can't help because this is what they see, or sometimes I mean, at certain points I don't want to say anything because I'm not living that individual's life.
Right.
But if that's their only go-to for everything when they fuck up, then at that point I'll chime in, because like I said, you know, I've been through some fair share of my own personal shit and seen things almost as, you know, detailed as they're described by people who don't even live that life. Yeah. Yet still, I turned out okay.
Hang on to that thought.